Hello, bushwhackers. It's me, Nick, and with me is
Hello, everyone. You know who I am.
that's Georgia. She does the art here.
Yeah, I do.
I do the other things like programming and clacking on a keyboard, cool things like that. And we are the developers of your favorite game, Bushwhacker 2. People said hi. Whacked. I gave 5 minutes so people could play through their ads. We live in an era of ads everywhere.
Ugh, I hate it.
Yeah. Can everyone hear us? Are we good? Am I muted?
I wish.
Yeah, I think we're okay. 1DD Safe says hello. Oh, Incredible Goblins is in chat. Wave emoji. Hi. It's called Hey Guys, actually. Tassie Last says Merry Christmas, Nick and Georgia.
Yay.
Yeah, do you have any Christmas highlights?
Me?
Yeah,
Oh.
I do.
There was this one thing. There was this really bad Christmas show that used to be on when I was little, and I hated it. And we recorded it on a VHS. And I'm like, we should watch that because it's so bad.
Immortalized it forever.
Yeah, and so we didn't think we had it anymore, and we ended up finding it and digging it out, and we watched it. And there was also like a lot of old commercials on there from like 2005.
Oh, like a time capsule.
It was like a time capsule, so that was a lot of fun. We also had hot chocolate when we were watching it. That was a lot of fun. Really
splendid.
Fun. Yes.
And you got that Machosen snow.
Yes, we did get snow. My dad went tobogganing on a piece of cardboard, and that was really funny.
Yeah, that story's great. I need to figure out cardboard tobogganing.
Yes.
Okay, folks. Let's get this going. I'm gonna assume you can all hear us. No one actually said they can hear us, but they're acting like they can.
I'm gonna assume they can.
I'm just going to talk for 5 minutes and hope that it's going through. Yeah, we're the devs. Bushwhacker 2 devs. Cool. Glad you love the game. We also have Sasha behind the scenes monitoring the chat. Thank you, Sasha. As always, there's a coupon code. That's for you. It's in the top left of the screen. It's Nate B-Day Boom 2022 because it's Nate's birthday event. Active right now. So you can redeem that in the game in your inventory by pressing that blue present button, copying the code in, and you'll get a Questor Satchel to supplement your adventures across Bushwhackia. We'll be here for an hour to answer your questions, chat, and also, what are we doing right now, Georgia?
Ooh, we're doing something different today, Nick.
Fresh.
Surprise, surprise, fresh. Hello, fresh. We are doing a sketch-along thing that we're trying out for the first time. Very official name, sketch-along thing. That's what it's called
I gotta
now.
change it.
Yeah, too late.
No, I'm on it. Keep going.
So what we're gonna do here is, don't worry, we're gonna still showcase everyone's gorgeous submissions. We're just gonna wait until we get about 10 of them so that we can do a big presentation of them. So once we get 10 submissions in from our last coloring sheet, they will be up for display. But this time we're gonna try something a little different, a little creative, get you guys involved. We're gonna do a build a creature type drawing type thing. So since it is Nate's event and it's very dragon-esque themed, today I'm gonna be sketching out a dragon with your guys' help, of course. With suggestions like how many horns should this dragon have? How many heads should this dragon have? Other features like feathers, scales, claws, horns, wings, etc. Lots of different things that you guys can suggest. And we can build a dragon together. That's pretty cool.
Super cool. Well done. That's a fierce looking dragon you got there already.
Yeah, it's dragon-esque.
It's not a dragon to bark at.
No.
That's what you say, right?
Yeah, that's what you say.
Erica says this dragon needs more dynamite.
More dynamite. I mean, he could be throwing dynamite.
Dynamite breath just breathes.
He breathes dynamite. Has dynamite strapped to his horns.
Whoa. Yeah, so type those into chat. Sasha's going to collect them, and Georgia's going to integrate them into this wonderful sketch. She's already done so much work so far.
Thank you.
Just gabbing.
I am capping. All right.
Do you have that list up on the side there?
I do. Neck flare like a velociraptor. Ooh. Neck flare.
6 horns.
6 horns. I can do 6 horns.
Did that dragon and Princess Mononoke have 6 horns? It wasn't a dragon. It was.
It's like a
Spirit of the
spirit.
Forest.
Yeah. By neck flare, do you mean like feathery?
Or like that, the spitting lizards from Jurassic Park.
Oh, the frill lizards.
Clarify in chat if that's what you mean.
Or like feathers.
Or feathers, yeah.
Velociraptors do have feathers.
Oh, I don't know if you could call those antlers. Oh, you could. The other form. Oh my god. Spirit of the Forest from Princess Mononoke just has like a cluster of roots growing out of its head. That's what it looks like.
All right, we got should look like a griffin, needs feathers. Okay, so griffin-esque, I can give it some cool like talons and like maybe mammalian type hindquarters, like a lion.
Mammal butt.
Mammal butt.
That's what I heard.
Yeah, that's basically what I said. It's mammal butt.
We got
Give
a
us
lot of
some cool-
suggestions flying in here.
Ooh,
You're gonna be busy.
I'm gonna be busy. Get some really cool feathers back here.
Incredible Goblins clarifies they're not sure what it's called regarding the neck flare. Sharp neck flaps. Like
Sharp
gills?
neck flap. They don't have gills, Nick. They're what?
Well, I don't know what they're suggesting. Yeah, there could be a gill dragon. You don't know.
I think what they mean is velociraptors have a thing along the side of their neck, kind of like this. That's what you're meaning. Some lizards have it too. It's like fold of skin.
Fold of skin. Neck skin fold.
Neck skin fold.
I don't like these names.
Neck skin fold.
Waxcrafter, thank you for echoing mammal butt.
Okay, we got smoke from the nose.
Oh,
Do that.
that's a good one. Oh my
And
god,
ears.
it's vaping.
Oh, bro.
I really didn't need to make that comment. I'm sorry.
I can do some ears back here if you guys want.
Michelle Girl loves these suggestions. Me too. Oh, I'm supposed to be adding them here too. I'm bad.
How dare you? How dare you? All right, this is looking pretty dragony. All right, let's see here. Mammal butt. Yes, we got to add the mammal butt. All right, so let's give him a nice body here.
Give it a nice
A
body.
nice body.
Smoke from the ears too.
So I gave him like little fluffy ears. You have to shrink him down a little bit more.
Yeah, it's getting big. It's a big bod.
Big bod, bro.
Big bod, bro. There. That's cool. That's cool.
I don't know what his arms will be. I could make them like Griffiny arms.
Whatever those arms are, Michelle Girl wants them to be muscular.
Muscular.
I heard you're good at that.
I am good at that. Just gotta figure out how to make muscular bird arms.
Have you seen There's like an internet thing about birds with arms.
Oh
I'm like,
yes,
that's
yes,
hilarious.
I love that. It's
Yeah.
so funny. All right.
Neck flare, flap frill. Neck flare, flap frill. Cone of shame flare. Wow.
Cone of shame flare.
Whacked. No. Have bun egg hanging from its mouth. Let bun egg rest.
Can't believe you killed Bun Egg, Nick.
I evolved bun egg. Bun egg is better now. Wasn't like a phoenix rebirth where it's just the same after. It grew up. Bun egg got old.
Bun Egg, rest in peace. Rip Bun Egg.
How dare you feed into this? Oh, conflicting suggestions. Big
Conflicting
Goro, big Goro arms or T-Rex arms. You can't have both.
No, I can't.
Looks like we're
Oh
already
my
going for
God.
big arms. It's fine.
Yeah, it's too late.
Should be known that there's a caveat that Georgia can. She'll try to incorporate as many as possible, but it's up to her what gets in there in the end of the day. Because we can't have it all, right?
I mean, you can't have small arms and also muscular arms and also bird arms. That's
I was gonna say you could do one of each, but then we need 3. Well, some of them have wings separate. I don't know.
Speaking of wings, what kind of wings should this guy have?
Oh.
Like, should he have leathery bat-like wings or feathery wings?
Girdle Goblin says Goro arms give you an extra set to play around with. Yeah, because he's got
My God.
4. Oh. Okay, the wing suggestions are piling in now. By piling, I mean 2.
It's really piling.
Yeah, watch out. I'm running out of room here. Dig in the engagement. Lots of
Yeah.
suggestions piling in. It's good. In general. You might like devil wings.
Ooh, yes. It's my favorite. Give them devilly wings. I need to make them still smaller.
Maybe I should make this list. The suggestions you've gone with. Which are, you did 6 horns. Smoke from the mouth. No dynamite so far. That's fine. That's fine.
I'm gonna put dynamite. You hold your horses.
Put that back in. Smoke from the nose and the ears. Did we get that neck flap in there?
Got some neck stuff.
It's neck business.
Neck business. Hmm. Might make him sitting, actually.
Oh, we're changing the posture.
Yeah. Don't worry, guys. He's still gonna have that sick mammal butt.
Mammal butt. Mammal butt. I don't know why. I just think of my cats with that posture because they're always sitting around and they're so pear-shaped now.
Oh, are they pear-shaped?
They got big bottom parts, which is
Big
really just their
butts.
belly when they sit down. It's just like everything. Like, they got the same like sized shoulders and head as they always have, and they just kind of ballooned out when they sit.
Oh yeah, like my cat was definitely pear-esque.
Mm-hmm. Cute little entity says, "I'd adopt this if it was cat-sized." It's a fierce lizard you're adopting.
I mean, I'd want a little baby dragon.
That'd be fun.
Be freaking cute.
Like a pseudo dragon in D&D. They're smart and dangerous, though. I don't know if I could handle it. I can hardly handle 2 cats with their nuisanceness. They're very active. They need more attention than I garnered. I love playing with them, though. I love entertaining them and training them. But if you had a dragon, like a
Little baby
incredibly
dragon.
sentient and ancient creature.
I mean, then would it also be able to look after itself, though? Would it be more independent?
Good point. Good point.
Yeah, so you're like, I gotta go do stuff. You can babysit yourself, and it's like, yeah,
It's got its own Dragon Day job. It goes out.
yeah,
does
yeah,
stuff.
it does a little. It's got a little business,
Business on
little
the side.
dragon business. Yeah, a little bit. Maybe it makes candles. Maybe it's got a candle making business.
It's good at melting them.
Yeah.
Well, you raised the claw paw.
I did raise it. I wanted it to feel a bit more active looking.
Yeah.
As opposed to being so static.
Dynamic.
Dynamic, that's the word.
Sometimes I know words.
Yes.
Sometimes it's just hard to get them right.
Oh yeah. Give him some devil wings here.
Cute little entity says, "I think this would be excellent pest control and also scares away intruders." Yeah,
Yeah, I agree with that.
it's like a super dog.
Now wait, what size of wings should it be? Should it be big leathery wings or small leathery wings?
Type your suggestions in chat. How big you want these wings?
Yeah, how big you want these wings, bro?
BW2 Barb, refresh the stream. Looks like you got a video error. Just the page. 2 suggestions for big.
Ooh, okay, we're going big. So we gotta make these arms look a bit leathery.
Did you see the warts suggestion?
Oh, I mean, I got little scaling up here. I can continue that.
Oh yeah, those are wart-esque.
Okay, let's give him some big wings. Barely fit on the page. When I was little, I always wanted like a little pet dinosaur or like a little pet dragon.
Oh, he's so cool. What would you call yours?
Oh, I don't know. Tad.
Tad?
Yeah. It's
like
short for
Ted.
Thaddeus.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
I like that.
I actually have a character from my comic thing. His name is Thaddeus. He's like a little fire-breathing alligator.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Wow. Fire-breathing alligator.
Yeah, little baby.
Like an alligator dragon.
Yeah, he's got little wings and everything. It's very cute.
Aw.
Little baby. I love alligators and crocodiles. They're just so prehistoric.
I can't believe how old they are. I was gonna say unevolved, but that sounds insulting.
Yeah, no, they're very intelligent, Nick. How dare you?
They just haven't changed for like millennia.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Yeah, it's a very effective design they settled on.
Yes. All right, guys. What kind of tail should this guy have?
Tails, let's see him. I also really like names in like, especially D&D, that sound like names you've heard, but not exactly.
Yeah, like just a little bit different.
There was a podcast. The Adventure Zone did a lot of that. I can't think of any though. I was thinking of like Tad, so not like Thad for Thaddeus, but like Tad as in like a different Todd.
Got some feathers on the butt here. Butt feathers.
Butt feathers.
Just to tie it in a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
All right, this is looking like a pretty cool dragon, guys.
Yeah, I dig it. Griffin dragon.
Griffin dragon.
Oh, Griffgon.
Okay, we got some different things here. We got a trident tail, fork tail, little bunny tail. Very interesting.
The poofy bunny tail.
I mean, that would be kind of
What are
cute.
you gonna go for?
I don't know. I think I was picturing a tail curving around here, so maybe like a forked tail.
Oh, when did you say did just ask for a split one, like the tongue?
Oh, yeah, yeah. Not sure if you guys heard that, but my rooster just crowed really loudly.
I think it only came through as like a "Rrrt, rrrt."
Yeah, that's pretty close.
Oh, okay. What's your rooster's name again?
That depends. We got 3. The one that's the most social is Moxie. He's the one I'm usually talking about.
Can you tell by the crow which one it is?
Yes, they all have different crows.
Who was crowing?
That was Moxie.
Oh, okay.
He's got the best crow. The other one, Buddy is the name of one of our other roosters. He's got a really bad crow.
Good
And then-
bad crow.
He does. It's really screechy.
Sad.
And then Al has like a tribal screaming crow because he's still very young and hasn't matured yet. So it's really funny to hear.
That's funny.
All right, guys, I think we're finished the initial sketch.
Yeah, this is looking very cool. That's right on time too.
Yeah, like, do you guys have any suggestions for colors?
Let's get some color in here. I know we had an
Yeah.
initial one for purple.
Yeah,
See
there's
what else
purple.
comes
We
up.
can get some purple feathers going. I know that was a request, was purple feathers.
So right at 4, we'll switch over to some news, and you can keep drawing in the background, or it'll still be on screen.
Yes.
Oh, I might steal the screen a little bit.
Oh my god.
Just a little bit.
I can't believe
A
it.
pro tip.
I can't believe it.
Never forgive me.
Nope.
Harsh
Never
After- It looks 5,000 years old.
I mean, dragons are ancient.
How old is ancient? It's not even defined, is it?
I don't know. It's kind of like Eon. It's like I've looked up and it means like an indefinite amount of time.
Whoa.
I'm like, well, then how can you measure in an eon if it's indefinite?
Less formally, eon often refers to a span of 1 billion years.
1 billion?
That's a long time.
Oh my god.
But formally, it's just a long portion of time. The
Yes.
longest portion of geological time.
God. Right, we got purpling on the feathers here. It's looking kind of cool.
Very cool.
Oh, got purple, teal, and black, pink, or mauve, or deep burgundy. Okay.
Mauve. Ooh.
Mauve.
Okay, I'm gonna switch over to the news. We can switch back to this after. Keep coloring away, Georgia.
I will.
And it's gonna alert the chat in the game. Cool beans. All right. To anyone joining from the game now, welcome. Thanks. We just did a first portion of the stream, doing a new sketch-along thing, as Georgia coined it. And this is what we've made so far. Well, what Georgia's made with the game. I did nothing. And now it's time to do something. So, news. What's going on in Bushwhacker? Wow. Well, the new sketching format is cool. To clarify for everyone, George has already mentioned it, but we're not getting rid of coloring sheet submissions. We're just waiting till we got like a good amount to showcase. Maybe we're starting off with like a 10 for a threshold. We'll see how that plays out. And in between, while we're building up the submissions, we're going to do this fun sketch along dealy. And I think it's been great so far. Lots of engagement. Yeah. Have you been liking it, Georgia?
Yeah, I'm having a lot of fun.
Sweet. So in the game, you might have noticed it's Nate's birthday event. Prepare the fire brigade. So here's the news portion of it. So, yeah, Nate was born in January. Did you know? I think last stream we determined he was like 42 or something. So the commons, it's been active since Friday. The commons is only looking a little scorched so far, so good luck keeping it that way. At the start of the event, we had pseudo wyvern mounts. Brand new mounts were on sale. Do you have any comments about your beautiful draconic creations, Georgia?
I love dragons, and I love drawing dragons, so therefore I had a lot of fun drawing them. Mm-hmm. And every year it gets kind of interesting coming up with different dragon designs and stuff, because there's so many different dragons around the world that I want the chance to draw them all.
Yeah.
So I'm even more excited for next year with which dragon I get to pick.
Yeah, it was neat. Looking up the different kinds of wyverns. So we did pseudo wyverns, which means that they walk on their wings, I think was the distinction.
Yes.
That was neat. Sorry, just loading into the comments to show you. There it is. It's very epic. Very good job on that one.
Thank you.
Hope you all liked it. Other than that, I've been working diligently on the Flux dungeon. I spent a big chunk of time last week revamping an aspect of the dungeon system, which I haven't mentioned yet, but I figure it's worth talking about now. It's called rebooting. So rebooting a dungeon is necessary to combat the increasing cost to whack as you delve deeper into its depths. This is unlike the Lost Woods dungeon demo we did last year, which didn't have any scaling costs. The deeper you went, it was just the same bush costs to whack. This will be different for the Flux dungeon, an added challenge. The energy costs and mana whack costs will go up as you get deeper. But then you can reboot to offset this. But rebooting sounds like a step backwards in your progress, doesn't it? But it's actually how you claim the tiers you've completed, and you earn special premium rewards, potentially even bush bucks for every tier you've completed for the first time. You'll also earn dungeon data, which reduces how much the whacking cost increases, letting you delve deeper the next run. This might all sound confusing, but it'll all become clear with time. People who have played some idle games might be more familiar with the kind of prestiging aspect that's been included here, but we've got lots of tooltips and instructions going on, and I tried to make it as intuitive as possible with the new dialogue revamp, so hopefully it'll be okay. Otherwise, you can feel free to ask questions when the time comes. So that's really all the updates we have for you. If we don't get to your feedback here, you can always post on the forums or email bw2support@codenameentertainment.com. Just going to catch up on chat here. I'm hard to hear? Me? Oh, well, it looks like George is peaking with your laughter. I'll turn me up a little bit. Test. Oh, Tassila says, ooh, sounds fun. Yeah, Whackcrafter, don't worry. Sorry if you felt rushed to get those submissions in. But we will be doing them. We'll showcase them all. Possibly the next stream. We'll see how many we got by then. Anyone who hasn't done one, please submit a coloring sheet. We got tons in there. It doesn't have to be the last one we did, which was the baby dragon. We'd love to see any of them. At this point, we have over a year's worth of coloring sheets for you to pick from. So take your pick. Color it in. It's not too hard. You can just do something as simple as just a paint bucket tool, and it turns out really good. That's how I do mine. Paint bucket. All right. Next part is the tip of the day. This is a new thing we've started doing this year. After the feedback from our survey from 2021 was people want to see more tips for gameplay. Last week's tip was to use runes. If you haven't been using runes, heck, you should. And that's because runes greatly increase your bonuses. You can tailor them to your play style by disenchanting and crafting custom rooms at Elisandra's alchemy shop in the commons. And you can also complete the Helpful Fellows Alcrafter certification for step-by-step daily instructional quests on crafting runes. Especially, you earn a special certificate which gives you unique rewards and store items. And you collect runes already. You have them. You probably have a huge stock. You can only collect a maximum of, I think, 250 or 200. So you start using them. Go to the crafter. You can combine them into more powerful runes, and you can get more runes if you're short on them by completing Nedry's daily rune scavenging quest. And in the game, you socket them at the blacksmith here. Bam. I've socketed my trumpet sword. Yep, I whack bushes with a trumpet. It's very cool. Descriptions: toot your own horn. I had to say that because it's just funny. I think it's funny. And I've got an augmented. If your rune is augmented, you've already crafted it and combined it with another one. So I got an energy rune, a gems rune, and a quests rune. So that was last week's tip. What's today's tip? It's fast scrolling hotkeys. So if you've ever been browsing through a list, you click one at a time, and you keep clicking one at a time, and you're not at the end of the list, and it's really, really slow. There are hotkeys you might not know of. I don't think we actually show them anywhere in the game that allow you to scroll faster. So you can hold shift when you click. Hold shift on your keyboard, and that will scroll a pane at a time. Oh my god, it's not doing it. I got control. Oh god. So it's shift for one pane at a time. However, some of them aren't set up that way. However, you can hold control to go to the very end of the list. That's super useful, especially when you go to your ranch. You go to your ranch, you got so many items. You just got some new items. They always appear at the end of the list. You can hold control, click the arrow, and go right back to those new items. Like so. Inventory. Hold control, click. Oops. Oh my god. Why isn't it working? Shift's working now. Whoa! Loading, please wait. This demo's going so great.
I can hear that.
Well, I'll have to look into that because shift is working fine here and control's working fine on the player list. Anyway, those exist. Try them, whatever list you're scrolling through. We have ways to speed your way through that because that's been a common complaint throughout my tenure with the game. Control shift. Oh, JPL. Thanks, my man. Yes, control shift. Oh, how did I forget that? Yeah, so shift for one pane, control shift for all of it. Scroll to the very end. Bingo, bango, bongo. Yeah, Flybaby. All the vets are correcting me. Thanks for being here. All right, so that's my tip of the day. Fast scrolling hotkeys. Last week's was use runes. Let me know if you have any requests for other tips. Otherwise, I've been going through Flybaby's quick tips on the wiki. Thank you so much, Flybaby, for making those. It'll be a great repository for this segment of the stream. And yeah, sweet. And before we move back to George's wonderful photo sketch, it will be a photo eventually. Q&A highlights. So every week we do a Q&A on the forum with me, the dev. You can post your questions in advance. I usually post them on Monday, and then we have the actual live session on Wednesday. So last week, Vegan asked for, since we already have a chariot pulled by the devs for a mount, they wanted a palanquin carried by the devs, or a dev-powered rickshaw. That's a fun suggestion. Russell, a regular contributor, came in, wanted a gem quarry. So kind of like a specialized quarry where the only thing you dig up is gems, not the other stuff like gold and whatnot. And that was an interesting idea. Have to make sure it's balanced. We did actually, I spec'd the quarry in the Prismatic Passage secret area. It's a secret. To primarily drop gems. Oh gosh, and I think I also did that for the Salt Desert one. Both of them drop more gems. Lots of options for gems. Russell also went on to actually suggest some interesting quests for that, which I always appreciate. Oh, and Georgia, you'll like this. Russell wants more dinosaurs.
Yes.
Russell wants more swimming dinosaurs, more flying dinosaurs.
Absolutely. I would love nothing more than more dinosaurs.
I thought you'd be into that.
Yes, I love dinosaurs. If you guys didn't notice, I really like dinosaurs.
The dragon we're doing is very dinosaur-y, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, Vegan also wanted dinosaurs, and Russell actually listed off a bunch. I've added them to our list. I don't know if I can pronounce any of them. Like, Ichthyosaur, the Basilosaurus, the Helicoprion. A lot of these sound like a helicopter dinosaur or a basil dinosaur.
I kind of want you to draw what you think the dinosaur looks like.
Drawing a dinosaur that somehow looks like a helicopter would be a fun task. Iguanodon, I think, was the only one I've seen.
Need to broaden your dinosaur knowledge, Nick.
But I can just lean on your dinosaur knowledge.
Yes, but then you'll never learn.
Never learn. Well, Russell's already given me a huge amount of dinosaurs to look up. Matthew brought up bringing back the player council. So we do have a player council. Years and years ago, we refreshed it, but I found it really hard to keep up with. Usually it's when I have a new idea, I want to pass by some extra brains. I'll bring it up to the council, but I've been sitting on, the last one I talked to them about was the zoo, and I've been sitting on the zoo for ages, going through this dungeons one. I also passed the dungeon by them, so my answer is the next big kind of feature discussion. I'd love to bring it up with what remains of the council. We'll see. It's just a lot of additional work to maintain communication with them on top of trying to get what we've already discussed implemented. It's a lot of work. But thanks for bringing it up. A few suggestions for quality of life improvements. They're already on the list. The ever-growing list of quality of life stuff. Such as a ranch button in build mode to take things immediately to your TARDIS shed and not just your inventory. So we got this button, the into the box button. That'll move something into your inventory, but they want something that goes into the storage. So just add another button. We have plenty of room to add another button. I think that was a good one. We could totally do that. And I think that was the bulk of it. Yeah, so remember, tune in weekly to the Q&A on the forums every Wednesday. So there's one tomorrow. The thread's already up for that. You can check it out. There's a whole separate section on the Bushwhacker 2 forum called Developer Q&A that you can go there. I guess I should link the forum. That'd be helpful. Here you go.
Yeah, that would probably be helpful.
Seems like a smart thing to do.
Yeah.
Looks like we still got some suggestions for the drawing coming in. All right, so I'll switch back to the Whoa! Look at this.
I know, it's colorful, isn't it?
Oh, this is like Miami Sunset Dragon.
Yeah, I started with the purple feathers, and then I was like, ooh, but then these colors would look really
Ooh.
good.
I love that kind of starburst kind of flow
Thank
there.
you. I will incorporate, I think, teal into the mouth. So we still got a bit of blue in there.
That'd be cool. I kind of like how this worked out. Like everyone helps build the basic sketch. We switched to news and switched back, and everyone can see just how amazing it looks when you add color.
Oh yeah, like everyone did an awesome job with giving ideas and suggestions to make this beautiful beast.
Beast. Yeah, you got some wows from Michelle Girl. Wildcrafter says Tequila Sunrise Dragon.
Makes me thirsty. Oh, here we go
Yeah.
again. It's got to link back to either food or beverage with me.
In our Georgia fashion.
Yes.
It's gotta be edible. It's getting a dinner. It's truth. Well, not really. We still have like an hour, but I still get hungry.
Yeah. I don't know when the last time was when everybody saw this. Was I coloring when you switched?
You had just started coloring in the purple, I think. And then
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so everything else is new. That was fun. Excuse me.
How dare you?
Flybaby says, very pretty colors. JPL has pictures of refs. FB touchdown emoji. People going like, whoa, whoa.
See if I have time for shading. That would be kind of cool.
Oh, it's not already shaded?
No, these are just blended colors.
Wow, they blend so well. It's got a very like watercolor.
Yeah, I'm using the. I don't actually usually use this tool on my own art, so I thought it'd be kind of fun to try it on something like this. It's like more watercolory based tool because I do a lot of like on my own personal art. I do a lot of cell shading, so I don't usually blend colors that much, but it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, the results here are very satisfying to my eyeballs.
Well, I'm glad it's satisfying to your eye.
What did he say? Says the hotkeys, WER, etc. keep working even if a pop-up shows up on screen. That's great. Don't change it, please. Good. I wasn't planning to. I did fix that the hotkeys would work when you're typing in something, but it should be fine otherwise. So it's only disabled. The hotkeys are only disabled if you're clicking in a text field. So I don't see any other reason to disable them further, but let me know if that's what the consensus is on that. DG Safe says today's pick came out so beautiful. Claps hands for Georgia.
Aw, thank you.
Also, I hope you all like Georgia's new avatar on the stream layout. We've got this new like centered mode going on here. It's pretty cool. So
being all sassy towards Nick as I normally do.
I didn't notice the muted speech bubble until like after the stream last week. But yeah, you have a presence now. And it's got this cool, like, we're here talking vibe, which I like.
Yeah, like we're talking back and forth, which is kind of cool.
Yeah. JPL asks next hotkeys. Map travel to the Commons, your house event area. Those would be, yeah. Suggestions for exactly what those hotkeys would be. You wouldn't want to press them accidentally, because that would really interrupt what you're doing. H for go home. Flybaby says you have a beautiful avatar, Georgia.
Aw, thank you.
And Michelle Girl says that is so freaking cool. I don't know what that's referring to. It's either the avatar or the dragon, I'm assuming.
All right, I can see if we can give some shading here.
Tassie Lask had asked any news on any updates, new zones, Endless Flux Zoo. I did mention it in the news. Still working on Endless Flux, but I think that polish on the rebooting was kind of my last big thing. So I'm hopefully just doing a bunch of data and testing, which I said I was doing last week, but then I tested the rebooting. I'm like, this needs more. So hopefully I won't get too much of that. But again, the plan is Endless Flux. Then we'll do Prismatic Part 2, and then either a quality of life update, or we'll do the rest of the Prismatic, which is the adventures and the quest hub. And then after that, the Prismatic's all sorted out, we'll look at doing the zoo. Really stoked for the zoo. I've been stoked for the zoo for years.
Yeah, for a long time.
It'd be so complimentary to the game. JPL says Georgia equals Cyndi Lauper.
Cyndi Lauper.
Might be showing my age. Don't know who that is.
You don't know who Cyndi Lauper is?
She's an American singer.
You had to look up Cyndi Lauper?
She does Girls That Just Want to Have
Nick.
Fun. I've heard her. Okay.
Nick.
I'm
Oh.
so bad with names. How are you surprised by this?
I don't know. You keep surprising me.
That's fair. I've definitely heard the name, but I had no idea who it was for. You're not the only one judging? JPL says, oh my god, Nick, we are judging.
Doesn't know who Cyndi Lauper.
Oh, JPL used the Georgia emoji.
Yay! Yes.
Wow.
My emoji is so powerful.
We're so powerful. Unlimited
Powerful.
Flybaby's asking how your new hedgehog is, Georgia.
Oh, he is very good. He is very excitable and rambunctious and loves to stick things in his mouth.
Classic
Yeah.
animal.
Yeah, classic animal. No, he's very sweet. He just keeps thinking everything is food, so we have to tell him no, not everything is food.
There's a lot of things you wouldn't want to eat. A lot.
Yeah, he really likes weird random smells. So I was cleaning out my shirt drawer and I was giving away some shirts to charity that I didn't wear anymore. And he was going nuts over this one shirt. Like he was like eating it and licking it. And I'm like, what are you doing, you freak? And then hedgehogs do this weird thing. I'm not sure if you guys have seen it, but they self-anoint. So what that means is they smell something really good. So whether it be food or like grass or something like that. And then they start spitting on themselves, trying to get that smell on themselves.
That's so weird.
It's the weirdest thing, but
Oh.
it's so funny.
Self-anoint.
Yeah, so he likes doing that a lot, like literally everything, because he thinks everything is food.
Gross.
I'm like, no, you little shit.
Flybaby wants to know the name. I know it.
Do you?
Chester.
Yes, you got it right.
Because he looks like Chester from Linkin Park, kind of.
Yeah, so his name is Chester.
Chester with the frosted tips.
Yeah, he does have like frosted tips.
Yeah.
For those who don't know, he is a reverse pinto. So he's like white with like a little black spot on his back and one black leg.
So cute.
He's a little pumpkin.
Huh. Michelle Girl saw Cindy in concert back in 1987.
Whoa.
Remember when we had concerts?
Yeah, that was a thing. At one point.
Yeah. It's a good pastime for me and my wife. Haven't been able
Oh
to
yeah,
go to one.
because you saw what's their nuts? July Talk.
Yeah, we saw July Talk. Most recently, before the new restrictions happened, we were actually able to see the final USS concert in town, along with oh god, a very indie rock band. I can't think of it.
Oh no.
My wife would smite me. It's like her favorite band.
No.
Anyway, this was like, I think mid-December, which was cool.
Mm-hmm.
And I saw Meatloaf
Oh, you saw Meatloaf?
several years ago. I don't know when that is.
What?
He's hanging in.
Yeah, He's gotten interesting in his old age, that's for sure.
Yeah, I think he's recovered from several like severe medical conditions. Like,
Oh, yes.
yeah. So good on him for keeping at it. I don't know what he's doing right now, but when we saw him, I was proud. I was proud of
Mhm.
him. Tassilas hopes we both had a good Christmas.
We did.
It was decent. I postponed Christmas dinner with my dad because of all the things happening, but finally had dinner. A nice holiday ham dinner that I cooked from the recipe book Heroes Feast, which is a D&D recipe book.
What? Oh,
And it's
that
split by
sounds
like
cool.
yeah, it's split by the races. So you got like human meals, elf meals, and you got halfling meals and dwarf meals. So the holiday ham was a halfling meal, and it had like a pineapple gravy, and it was super delicious.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Sounds really cool.
Not as cool as this dragon.
No. Food is always really cool.
Food is delicious. Pineapple gravy sounds interesting. It was scrumptious. Pineapple and ham is just how it should be. Even separate from pizza. Nice shading on this.
Thank you. I just kind of like whipped it real quick.
Yeah, you just do like a low opacity kind of dark brush.
Kind of like an airbrushy type thing. So it's Clip Studio. I love Clip Studio, but I don't really like the gradient tool on Clip Studio that much. So I just kind of wing it.
Really like how you didn't shade the under of the wing because it's transparent, and did you actually like, it looks like the wing is casting like a pink hue on the body there.
Yeah, so what I did was I just did an opacity on the wing above the actual layer itself. So it has some sort of actual translucency.
Wow.
So here I'm adding more shading to give it a more 3D effect.
That's very cool.
Thank you. I guess this is the first time you've seen me art something.
Not a coloring sheet?
Yeah, not a coloring sheet.
Or
and
sketch.
Actually like watching me do it. So that's kind of cool.
It's neat. I love seeing all the details, especially when it comes to lighting.
Yes, lighting is very important, and everyone always asks me how to do it, and I'm like, I don't know, I just do it.
Intuitive. Intuit it.
Yeah, let me see if I can find a good brush here.
Can you zoom in on that eye? The detail's amazing.
Yes, thank you. I could add more, but it's just kind of sketchy. But I'm gonna try to add some. Yeah, that's kind of smokish. We're gonna give him pink smoke, so I'm gonna erase the smoke that I've done here.
We do only have 2 minutes.
I can do it.
All right.
Don't worry.
Out Nanaimo Island, walked away and came back. Love the dragon, Georgia.
Ah, thank you.
The eye's amazing from Michelle Girl.
Okay,
Carolyn SS79. Haven't seen them before. Welcome. Beautiful, Georgia. Thanks.
Welcome.
The dragon is so amazing. Clapping for. Oh, I already read that. Georgia Nicosaurus.
Our new dinosaur that we discovered.
Yeah. Georgia Devo it. I don't know what that means. Oh, the pink smoke is cool.
Yeah, you like the pink smoke.
Oh, the yellow highlight.
This reminds me of, they do this ceremony, I can't remember what it is, in I think India, where they use all these different powders, these beautiful colored powders. And I can't remember what it's called, but this is what it's reminding me of right now.
I could see that. Okay, I think this is all the time we have.
And I'm done.
Wow, perfect timing.
Told you I could do it. I did it.
Very proud, Georgia. This worked out really well. I really like this format.
It did. I had a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I hope you guys had just as much fun. We got to create this cool monster together, guys.
You all created this together.
Yeah, that's
Fantastic
pretty dope.
Work. Let us know how you like this segment of the show. If you want to see this again. We both think it's great. We hope you do. We'd love to do this some more.
Hmm.
Ellis White says, I'm new, but the drawing is looking beautiful. I'm a fan. Huh!
Oh.
Got a convert. All right. Sweet. So that's all the time we have today. Thank you all for tuning in. It was our pleasure to hear from each of you. Fantastic work, Georgia, as always. I'll make sure to
you.
post this on the Facebook page at least.
Yeah, I can post it on my Twitter.
Oh, please do that.
I'll be like, look what I did at work today.
Sweet. Yeah, so look forward to seeing that. Great work on it. We'd love to see this segment again. We will, if you're doing a coloring sheet, please submit it. Once we get enough, we'll do a showcase, potentially next stream or the next one or the one after that. And as always, I'd like to thank Sasha for moderating the chat and the rest of the CNE gaming crew, streaming crew. And if you like art streams, do yourself a favor and check out Crusaders Weekly, Sketching Hour, Griddle Champions, and Paint and Slay, also on the CNE Games Twitch channel. And a shout out to my favorite music show, Bardic Inspiration. So that's it. Thanks again, you all.
Yeah.
Be kind, be safe, and we'll talk to you later.
Bye, guys. Thanks for tuning in.
Bye.
Bye.